Welcome to Regal Nigeria Limited, where we give you information about some agricultural crops. Today we shall talk about vertical farming system. Introduction. Vertical farming is a novel method of growing crops by artificially stacking plants vertically above each other, either in skyscrapers or by using the third dimension of space. This might help to solve many of the future's problems like malnutrition, polluted food, etc. How it works. Basically, the first step is to put the seed into the coconut cored. This coconut cored is a certified organic growing medium, which is the byproduct of coconut husk. Once the plant is 1 to 2 inch tall, you can transfer to the pod. The pump turns up every 3 to 15 minutes, taking water and nutrients up and rinsing down, thereby touching all the spots. In this kind of farming, there is a huge scope to acquire more agricultural produce, as this practice allows a huge amount of crops to be grown in a much lesser space when compared to traditional farming and other alternatives, thus reducing the use of agricultural land. Furthermore, this practice recycles and reuses other natural resources such as water and nutrients, and creates less waste as plant grows in a soilless media. Vertical farming is an industrial approach to growing plants indoors that protects crops from weather-related disaster, reduce the use of fertilizer and pesticides-free plants to maintain ecosystem health, reduce carbon dioxide emission, which leads to smaller carbon footprints, 95% less water required, 99% less land needed, optimal plant growth 24/7, reduce food waste as plants grow in soilless media, thereby increasing productivity per unit of area. Vertical farms are generally of better quality and pollution-free, as it grows mostly using water and nutrients. In these farms, nutrients, air temperature, humidity, and light are controlled to meet the exact specification as per the crop grown for optimal plant growth. Types of vertical farming. There are 3 types of vertical farming system. That is, there's Pomia skyscrapers, misuse skyscrapers, and stackable shipping containers. The Pomia skyscraper is a skyscraper where crops can be grown in vertically stacked shelves, mass-produced within closed and controlled environments that are not influenced by external climate. As a result, these skyscrapers can be built anywhere regardless of any agronomic constraints. Mixed-use skyscrapers. These skyscrapers integrate traditional agricultural activities with vertical farming concepts. Instead of growing crops in completely controlled and closed environments, in these skyscrapers, crops are grown in natural sunlight, such as top floors of an office building that receive the most sunlight. The advantage of mixed-use skyscraper over the Pomia skyscraper is that they require the entire environment within the building to be controlled and monitored according to the crop's requirements. Stackable shipping containers. This method of vertical farming uses shipping containers to grow leafy green vegetables, mushrooms, and strawberries. These stacked recycled shipping containers can be used in urban settings. Process used in vertical farming. There are 3 processes used in vertical farming, such as hydroponics, aquaponics, and aeroponics. Hydroponics is the predominant growing system used in vertical farms. In this system, plants are grown in nutrient solutions, free of soil. The plant roots are grown in the nutrient solution contained in a grow tray, such that the roots are submerged in the solution. The grow tray is filled with a nutrient solution few times a day using the reservoir below the tray. a water pump, and a timer. Aquaponics. It combines aquaculture and hydroponics in the same ecosystem. Fish grown in the fish tanks produce waste that are high in nutrient content, which can be used as nutrient supplants to grow the plants in a grow tray. The plants, on the other hand, naturally filter the water in which the fish live. The water from the fish tank, which is rich in ammonia, is circulated to the grow tray. The nitrifying bacteria, which thrives in the growth bed where the plants are growing, convert the ammonia first to nitrites, then to nitrates, and finally the solids are converted to vermicompost, which can be used by the plants as biofertilizers. Aeroponics. In aeroponic system, plants are grown in an environment where air with very little water or mist and without soil are used. In this system, the plant roots are suspended in air, so the roots are nourished by mixing the root zones with a nutrient solution on a continual basis by using a fine sprayer to ensure that the roots get sufficient oxygen. This system is the most efficient vertical farming system as it uses 90% lesser water than the most efficient hydroponic system.